Alright, it's Wednesday. Are you excited? You better be. Well, welcome to Wednesday. I'm Jason, your Wednesday Bear on the 5 Awesome Bears channel. Welcome to week 3. This week our question is, sometimes in life we make decisions that break us at the end, things we should have thought of before taking that big plunge. So the topic of the week is, if I could go back, what would I do differently? Or maybe what kind of person, maybe I'm the kind of person that would leave things as they were. Elaborate. It's kind of like an essay question on a final exam in a psychology class. Good times. Gosh, that's a hard question. If I could go back and do something differently, what would it be? I think the question would be more interesting if I could travel back in time and tell somebody something that would affect my life better. That'd be a little easier. Gosh, if I could do something differently. Well, the cheesy answer to that question is I wouldn't do anything differently, because all the experiences in my past have led up to who I am now. Just on the fun side, I probably would have not overeaten as much as a child. That way I wouldn't have to deal with all of the overweight issues I have now. However, if that were the case, I may not be where I am right now. I may not be... I don't know where I would be if I weren't overweight. I don't know if I would be a jerk, if I would be like stuck up, or what. I don't know. So, I don't think that's a really good answer to the question. Something I would do different. You know? Yeah, I don't think there is anything. Every decision I've made, even if it hasn't been the best one, including like this semester at school, how I've just completely failed almost all my classes. Not failing, but like C's, which is not common for me. Usually I'm an A/B student. I wouldn't take it back, because now I'm going to try harder next semester as a result, now that I've got the system of the school down. So it's not really a mistake either that I would go back and change. So the kind of person that I am is a direct reflection of all the things that I've done in my life. Be it moving from New Jersey to California, on a whim, traveling across the country in a U-Haul truck with my friends. Gosh, there's a lot of things I've done just at the spur of the moment. Racking up thousands of dollars in credit card debt to take a trip to Washington, driving up and down just to visit a friend who turned out not really to be a friend anymore, but the trip was fun. Gosh. Yeah, I don't think I'd change anything. I really like my spontaneous nature. I think there was another question I'm supposed to answer. Oh, here we go. One of the comment questions was for us to describe our best and worst dates. Well, I haven't been on a date with a guy ever. That's just a lot about my lifestyle. No, my husband and I met online, so those weren't really dates. And then we just kind of ended up just basically being together. We really didn't go through the whole dating process. And all the other guys I've ever been with weren't really dates. We just kind of ended up being boyfriends, and then that was it. So I'm going to have to go back to my heterosexual days. And my worst dates, I could think of a couple of those. One of my worst dates was actually with, there was this girl I was dating back in high school. And I was a typical high school guy, you know. I didn't really appreciate the girl, and I was cheating on her with a bunch of guys anyway. But anyway, I picked her up for a date, and what I did is I brought 2 of my friends with me. And usually what me and my friends used to do when I was younger is we used to steal lawn ornaments. It was a big rush for us, I don't know why. And what I did is I took her on one of those thievery runs, and I don't think she appreciated that very much. Oh, and another one, another worst date, same girl. This girl's a nightmare. She was nice, don't get me wrong, but everything I've done with her was just not good. I bought a tent, a really like big family tent, and there were these 2 guys I had crushes on when I was younger and I was with her. And I put up the tent in their backyard, hoping that we could all sleep together in there and maybe something would happen. And of course the two guys ditched me, thinking that they were being good heterosexual buddies, leaving me and the girl alone in the tent. And the girl wouldn't put out. No offense to women at all, but you know how frustrating it is for a guy, especially a teenage guy. Not good. She would do everything as far as like exposing her breasts and just whatever, but sorry for the vulgar talk. This is just all coming back to me as far as what I went through. But she wouldn't do anything else with me. And, you know, much respect to her for that, because I was a pretty aggressive jerk back then, just trying to get sex, and she withstood me. I think she ended up with a loser, however, but for the time she was respectful. So those are the worst dates. Best dates, I guess my husband and I do go on dates, theoretically. We do have a date night, so I can't really think of the best date nights, but I do look forward to every Friday, if that sounds cheesy. But I do love him, and I do enjoy us just going to a dinner and a movie. I look forward to those times alone where we just go out and we're together and we're doing things that we enjoy doing. So I would call all of those my best dates, and all of those worst dates were with that girl. Yep. So thanks for that question. I enjoy answering your questions, so please leave me a bunch of them so I can answer more. That's the only one I had, and I don't think I have anything else. Yeah, Carlos, your comments about open relationships don't bother me. I know a lot of people don't agree with them, and that's okay, because it's not exactly the most common thing, and it's not very traditional, and I'm not a very traditional person, as you may have gathered. So, it doesn't bother me at all. I still think you're an awesome guy. You're hot, and I guess that you and I will never have that opportunity since you don't believe in open relationships. But that's okay. I just like having you as a friend. I'm kind of jealous that your picture on the homepage is hotter than mine, so I'm thinking of taking a hotter picture now just to compensate for that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really have anything else. Nope. One little random fun thing about me, just because I'm really, really proud of it. I actually produced my very first viral video, and it's in my profile if you want to go check it out. It's called I Can, I Will, I Want, I Won't 2008. And it's a bunch of us in the weight loss community who have, we're basically making a promise to, you know, keep the weight off or lose the weight. So I'm very proud of it. It took me about a week to produce it, and it's meant a lot to me to have it go so viral. I think it's up to like 94,000 hits in less than a week, which is pretty awesome. So if you guys want to check that out, go ahead. Sorry for plugging my channel on here. I'm not really supposed to do that, but I want my video to be long like everybody else's, because the past couple videos have been like 9 minutes long, and I don't talk that much. So I hope you guys don't think I'm boring. Do you think I'm boring? Hopefully not. Well, anyway, I have a big weekend ahead of me. I am picking up my friend Adam tomorrow, and all of the people from the weight loss community are coming to visit California this weekend, so I'm in charge of the meetup. So it should be very interesting. Yeah. So I should probably go to bed, because it's actually Tuesday night. I lied. Wednesday morning, 12:42 a.m. I'm going to upload this real quick, then I'm going to go to bed. And I hope you guys are having a great week. I'm glad everyone's enjoying our channel. Please spread the word, get your friends involved. Please leave questions and comments, because as much fun as the ones we think up are, we want to hear from you guys, because if we're not answering the questions you want answered, then it's not very interesting to listen to us talk, is it? Well, who are we kidding? It is. But yeah, ask us some questions. Thanks guys. Bye.